Alright, so, it's Saturday. I figured I should get my weekly video in, but I also wanted to update as to half marathons. So, did some research online, looking at other training techniques and apps and things like that, and I found out that the Bear Brook Marathon has a half marathon version that they're doing this year. Seriously have a goal in my life, I suppose. I'm doing the Bear Brook Marathon. I'd hiked it a while ago, and it's one hell of a hike. We hiked maybe 6 miles, and it was rough, to say the least. It was really rough. So, the half marathon will be my baby step to being able to do the full Bear Brook Marathon. I'll get more familiar with the trails. Gonna sign up as soon as it opens up, which won't be for a while since this half marathon isn't until July. So now I know my first half marathon month-ish. Sorry. I have a cat who's trying to jump on my lap. And I have plenty of time of training, so I figured I will start trying some different programs and trying them out. I'd used the Nike training program. It was a 12-week, 15-week program that was written out on a PDF that they had some specialists look at. Nike running app just updated to include now a coaching section, so I went and tried the first week of the coaching section for Note, however. I finished week 1 this week, and week 1 is kind of rough. It has you doing 3 miles, then a cross-training day, then a rest day, then you're doing 3 miles, then you're doing 4 miles, and tomorrow's the rest day. So although there are more rest days than I'm used to seeing, it's still kind of a lot of miles all in one go. So it's interesting to do for a first week. I also noticed that at the end of my first week, I had been exhausted. Can't run nearly as fast on the treadmill. My speeds aren't that high. I'm usually worn out. I'm hanging out at my talking speed, as it's called. It's the one where I can carry on a conversation. But I've been hanging out at that speed because I just can't go any faster. It's too exhausting and it pulls too much out of me, and I don't get the mileage out of it. And then I realized it's because I have the treadmill up at 2. So the incline set to 2 will suck everything out of you. So all your energy, all your motivation, all your speed is completely drained out. So that's probably the reason why I might want to start training on a lower incline. I'm also trying now to run outside more. It's gonna be spring here soon. I swear, one of these days it's gonna start happening. So that'll be good. I'm trying more running in the snow. This next week I'm gonna pull up another training program. I grabbed a bunch of them, and I linked them, I hyperlinked them on the activeunbroken.com website, so you can see a couple of them. And they range everywhere from Runner Magazine to dartmouth.edu. And they all are really, really varied. Some of them you have to pay a lot of money for. I'm thinking I might do one of the other apps. There's some cute apps for like 99 cents or free. If you know, there is a Map My Run app. Apparently they make a training app as well, so I think I'll try that. I know I have a Map My Run account. Just need to remember what the password is to it. And that will be the next one. I'll try out that app, see how it goes. But so far the Nike running app with the half marathon training is good. It makes a lot of assumptions, like even the beginner one, it's warm-up week, the week 1 that I just finished. Really tough, actually, for week 1, for somebody who's a beginner. I'm wondering if their other ones are a little bit better. They've got 5K and 10K, of course, as well as a full marathon, so I'm wondering if they do a little bit better on that. but it's also very lenient, and it's great because you can check it off. So it's like, hey, you need to do this. So it does have a good little built-in reminder to do stuff. I was not exactly pleased when it said, hey, don't overdo yourself this week. I said, I didn't overdo myself. You wanted me to run 11 miles this week. I ran 11.51. That's not a whole lot more. So, yeah. My only criticism on that. I'm like, so what? If I did half a mile under, you would have been reprimanding me? Sometimes coders just don't quite get the black and white of it when making an app. So I'll try one of the other apps, or I'll try one of the documented ones that I found online. So it'll be fun to give those a little bit of a try, and then get ready for July. And register probably March. Sounds about right. Probably way more than enough time to register. So it'll be fun to try out new routines and see how they go.